All right, we're live.
First ever podcast.
Well, this is it. This is the first official Aleah and Daddy-O's half-hour podcast show. Welcome. And we will be going live a few times a week. It'll be kind of intermittent right now because we're getting set up and moving into our new house. We get the keys on Tuesday, and we're moving in on Saturday. So right now, our life is crazy.
It's crazy.
And you have to excuse us because we know the quality of our camera isn't that great.
Yeah.
This is a cheap, and my hair is all crazy like this.
It's actually... the time is actually very late. It's 10:23.
Yeah, it's super late right now.
Yeah.
But in the future, once we get a following built up, what's cool is that we'll post maybe the day before on what day and what times we'll be going live, and then you guys can jump in and watch us live and comment as right there on the spot, which I think is really cool. Because it gives us a chance to be able to talk to you guys while you're watching, or you just watch it later, whatever.
This is how you know we're moving. Our microphone is on a box that we have stuff in.
You didn't have to tell them; they can't see it.
But it is.
It is.
This box.
So, Leah, how are you doing? How are you doing
Good.
today? How are you feeling? What's going on with you?
Good. I found this while I was packing. A slap bracelet.
Show us how it works.
It's just
ta-da!
Super cute is what it says, and I can't put my arm up. All right.
Very cool. All right, so the first ever, not practice run, actual podcast. This is so exciting because Aleah and I have worked really, really hard trying to set all this up, and Dad has went through about 5 different programs trying to figure out how to record this, and we got the new mic, and we actually have a really nice Sony camera that shoots super high def, and it's awesome, but everything's packed up right now, and so Dad can't find the right data cable for it. So in the meantime, we're using the Logitech crappy old Walmart camera that Dad has had for like 10 years. But it works. We're recording live.
Yeah.
So, Leah, how was your day today?
My day was good. A lot of packing. Like all day, basically.
They had to pack all their stuff up.
All day.
And you guys can comment down below. We need some ideas, okay? Because Aleah's getting older now. Because she's got a good mom and dad and good Grammy and Papa. She's got a good family. Don't do that.
It's a taste, though.
Yeah, but stop. You can hear it in there. She's picking at my box. Anyway, Aleah has a lot of toys that are very gently used. I mean, really, though, they're not. She might have played with them just a little bit and then got something else. Or had a Christmas where she got so much she didn't play with one thing very often. So what I was thinking is they should, and we're moving this week, so she'll be able to go through it and pick the things that she doesn't play with very often and get rid of it. Yeah. Now, I don't want to donate to like Goodwill or something like that because they're for profit, and I don't agree with that. So if you have any ideas, I was thinking the church. We do go to church. We go to Gateway South in Austin, Texas.
And I bet there's going to be a lot of things we're going to donate.
There's lots of little girls that don't have parents that can buy them. Maybe their parents aren't financially stable enough, or they live in a foster home, and they just never had the nice things that Aleah gets. Aleah's got some really nice stuff. So does Addison, and they never use it. So I was thinking, how cool would it be is if we donated them to a little girl that actually you could use them and would love to have that stuff and never gets the opportunity to have stuff like that. And so if you have any ideas, comment below. We'll go back over the next couple of days and be reading comments. And I think that's just something really good. Another thing we're going to be doing once we build up a following, which is going to happen pretty quick because I have figured out a couple little media outlets. So this will be on... We're shooting right now. Every podcast will be running live on YouTube, but we'll also, after the podcast, be posting to Facebook and Instagram. So we're going to be all over the place, and we're just building our following up. So share, click like, send us hearts, all of that fun stuff, and help us get our name out because we want to get into the family blogging world. And we're starting with Aleah and Daddy-O's podcast, our half-hour podcast show.
We always forget that, especially me.
I'm gonna turn it to you.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about right now?
I want to play a game.
You gonna play a game?
Yeah.
What game? Would you rather?
Yeah.
Let's start with Would You Rather. We haven't played that in a couple days.
Yeah.
So would you rather, ladies first.
Would you rather eat 10 giant slugs?
Ooh.
Or step barefooted on 100 sheets, it's broken, 100 sheets of broken glass, and you have to step over every little tiny piece.
Or 100 slimy slugs.
I said 10.
10 slimy slugs.
It's still bad.
10, 100, it's all the same. I would take
not the same.
The slugs.
Really?
And here's why. I may get sick. Actually, there's no may about it. I'm going to get sick. But it's going to be very quick. Within 30 minutes, I'll be over it. Now, if I walk across the glass, I'm going to cut my feet up because I'm barefooted. And that's going to take a long time to heal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the slugs for 200, please, Jeff.
I would eat. Here's what I would do. I never said you could have to eat the whole slug. So I would take tiny little bites of each one.
Oh, you're tricky. Oh, she's tricky. She's tricky. Just trying to trick Dad. All right. So, Aleah, would you rather? Ooh, I'm going to say the same one I did the other day. So, would you rather go to school 365 days a year, but only have to do from kindergarten to 12th grade in 4 years? But you have to go to school 365 days a year for 4 years straight.
So I'm 3 years old?
No, I mean, you're this age now. All right. So starting now, for the next 4 years, you go to school every day. No Christmas, no kind of holidays, no sick days. You can't have any of it. You have to go to school for 365 days a year. No weekends, no summer. But you finish school from kindergarten to 12th grade in just 4 years. Or would you rather only go to school on the weekends, but you have to go for 20 years?
I said...
So you only go 2 days a week, but you got to do that for 20 years. Or you can do every single day with no breaks for 4 years. What would you pick?
Last time I said the second one, but this time I say the first one because it's only 4 years of this.
That's pretty. I would probably choose the same thing.
And,
I mean, if I had the choice.
The other one is 20 years of school, and nobody wants that.
20 years. Right?
20. I'll be so old.
It is, the way I look at it too is it is 20 years, yes, but you're only going to school 2 days a week.
I would still want to go to school.
But that's a long time. 20 years in high school. Oof.
I would want to do the 4 years because the other one is just too long, and I would rather it'll only be for 4 years, so
that's right.
Not bad. We've lived it. This is our 5th year living in this house, so and we're about to move out.
We're leaving. Goodbye, little house. We're upgrading. It's going to be very big. It's going to be very beautiful. And we can spread our wings and fly. I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. All right, Aleah, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm like, wait, didn't you? I just go, wait, no, you just went, woo. Ooh, I have a good one. Would you rather? That was paper. Would you rather drink this water 100 gallons of sugar in water in one little tiny cup of water? Or would you rather or would you rather
It's called multitasking.
Or would you rather, I'm repeating myself, I know. Let's see. I'm gonna say eat 100 squiggly worms.
I'd take the
Or
worms.
you wouldn't
100 gallons of sugar water? God, you die of diabetes before you got to gallon 50. Yeah, I'd eat the worms. Protein, right? It's healthy. It's from the earth. Slimy, but not toxic.
No, they wouldn't be slimy. They would be like those
Earthworms.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like the worms you go fishing with. They're pretty slimy.
No, not those.
No, the brown ones, right?
Not earthworms.
Either way, I'd take the worms.
They would be like the crunchy worms. They would be like crunchy, which would feel weird. I would still pick the worms because I can't even handle that much hair. Okay, your turn.
All right. So, Aleah, would you rather live in a mansion but be broke? So you live in a mansion, but you have no money to go do anything else. Or would you rather live in a shack, but be a millionaire?
Okay. First thing, if I lived in the mansion, how would I get food if I was broke?
That's right. You don't have any money.
I
Be on food stamps, but live in a mansion.
I would pick the shack because I want to eat. One. And two, I have a question. Would it be like an old bad shack?
Oh yeah, like a shack, like holes, like rain comes in, and it's like an old, rusted, beat up shack.
Okay.
But you're a millionaire, so you can wear nice clothes and you can go.
Here's what I would do. Okay.
You could buy a new outfit every day if you wanted to.
I would live in a shack, but most of the days I would go spend in a hotel, and then every other day I would sleep in my shack.
Can't sleep in a hotel. That's cheating. You have to live in the shack. You can go shower in a hotel, but you can't stay there for the night. You have to live in a shack, but you can buy anything. Money's not an object.
Oh, okay. I would, since I'm a millionaire, I would repair all, like, I would cover up all the holes on the shack and go, like, to a store. I can get stuff for that. So I can make it, like, nicer and buy stuff to repair it because I'm a millionaire.
Yeah. But you can't, it still has to be a shack. So I'd choose a shack too. Yeah. I wouldn't mind living in a shack.
And I would go shower in a hotel.
Yeah. I mean, you have all the money. Money's not an object. You're just stupid rich. So you could literally go rent a hotel room, just take a shower.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. Listen here, meow.
I said yeah, not meow.
All right, meow. It's your turn.
Oh, it's mine. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. That is so annoying. That little thingy magic. That little beeping thingy. It's not beeping in real life, but see the water thingy? Just beeping? Oh yeah. Looks so weird.
Yeah. Go. Would you rather?
Would you rather be super smart, like so smart, and have a lot of nice things and stuff, but you lived in literally you don't, I don't know how to explain it. I know what I'm thinking.
Okay, would you rather what?
Would you rather be very smart and wore nice clothing, was like really good with that stuff? Or no, I meant okay. I'm still talking about the same thing, okay?
All right.
And like you had a lot of nice things, but there's a catch. You were trapped in your room for the rest of your life, and there was no windows, and your parents brought you food, or someone brought you food, through, they would open the door and say, come out and give you food, and then you would be stuck in your room, and there's no windows, you would just be stuck in your room, but like you had really nice things, and like, but here's the thing, you don't have a phone. You don't have a television. You don't have a computer. You don't have an iPad. You don't have any technology. Okay?
Okay, that's tough. I like my technology.
Or what? Stop.
Don't let things throw you off subject. Keep going.
Okay. Or would you rather eat? You would be exactly like the other one of the qualities of like you'd have nice clothing, you would have a lot of money, and you had every technology.
Mm-hmm.
Uh what was the other one?
But you're super smart.
And you're super smart and stuff like that. And for the other one, you did online school.
Okay. I would take the online school.
Online school one?
Yeah.
How do you know the other one's not better? I didn't even say the other one.
Don't know. I'm kind of lost with the first one too. You kind of got the
The first one is like you're locked in your room.
Okay.
You don't have any windows. You don't have anything like windows to get on. But you have a lot of nice things, and you're really rich.
Okay. But no technology.
And for school, you would do whatchamacallit, online school.
Online school.
Yes.
Okay. Without technology.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Someone goes to the door and.
Okay. What's
you
the
would
second
borrow
one?
a computer for someone,
This
but
is
you wouldn't
literally
be able
gone
to
like
keep
5 minutes, and I don't even know what the second one is yet.
Okay, the second one is you would have to eat a lot of grass, but you would have all the qualities of the other one on the person. Everything.
I feel you're reaching deep for this one, Aleah. Because she's got no better ideas. And that's Daddy's fault for making her do her podcast at 10 o'clock at night. But I worked all day on a Sunday, so at least we're giving you content, people. Just love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think I would not want to eat grass. So I would
You would be locked in a room.
I'd take the locked in a room. I think I don't need technology, although I do love technology.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in days without technology. We didn't have computers. They existed, but we didn't have them. We didn't have cell phones. My telephone had a cord, and for some reason, it was long enough to be able to walk anywhere in the house. So, yeah, that's it for Would You Rather.
Okay, yeah, because
We're going to keep
this one
it
is getting
around
harder.
3 questions each on Would You Rather. That was Aleah's game time. Would you rather? Now it's Daddy's game time, and we're going to play Define That Word. So this is a game that I made up. I say a word, and Aleah has to come up with a definition. Or, excuse me, a different word with the same definition.
Yes.
I did work today, and I am tired as so. So, canine.
Dog.
Your turn.
Let's think. What's a good word? What about the challenge words? Let's say the challenge words.
Wait, we'll do that in a minute. Keep going.
Okay, I'll go. Let's see. I really am stuck. Okay, I have one, but you're gonna be way off.
Okay.
It's the only one. Door.
Door. Passageway. I don't know.
No.
What is it?
Open walk through thingy.
That's a phrase. Not a word. That is the definition of a door. It's an open walk-through thingy. All right. So, ocean.
Sea.
Yay.
S-E-A.
Your turn.
Let's see. I have no clue. Let's see. Window.
Window.
I have a good one for this one.
Window. I don't know. You got me.
Glass.
Glass is not a window. What if I had a glass cup or a mug or a glass picture frame?
Well, glass object. It's a glass object. Because that window was made of glass.
Person. It's the last
Human.
one. Human? It's a Chuman. No, I have a Chuman. Come here, Chuman. This is my Chuman. This is Addison. This is our little sister, and she is just in time because it's story time.
Story.
Hey, come on. No craziness. Keep your hands to yourself. That was a big thing in our house for you other family vloggers. Keep your hands to yourself. All right. So, Addison, you're just in time. We are going to do story time.
Yeah.
Hey, stop. Be serious. You're on our family podcast, okay? This is the Aleah Daddy-O's half-hour podcast show, and we need good content, so be serious for me. Addison is one of the smartest, funniest little girls I've ever met in my life. And I'm not talking about when she acts crazy. When she's herself and she's not being wild, crazy girl, don't touch the table because the mic can hear it. It might picks it up. She is one of the wittiest little girls I've ever known for her age, for sure. So, Addison, tell me a funny story of something that happened in school. Like the funniest thing that, say, one of your friends did in class.
So,
be serious. 'Cause she's got great stories.
So we were telling numbers for.
Come on, be serious.
We were on numbers, like telling number sentence for the number of the day, and someone said totally not when that would equal. We were at 100 and something. And they said
How about this? Let's
90
rewind.
plus 50, and
Let's rewind. Tell me something funny that someone did that was super embarrassing. Oh no, even better. A super embarrassing thing that happened to you in class. Like if the teacher called your name and tell you to answer a question and you didn't answer it right. Wait your turn. Has anything like that ever happened to you? Something super embarrassing? No? Anything super funny? Like your teacher tooted in class or fell in the mud? Anything funny like that happen that you can think of? We'll come back to you. Let Addison, you think. Hold on, let Aleah go, and then we'll come back to you. I want you to think about it so when you explain it to everybody, they understand what you're saying. So, Aleah, you go.
Okay.
So think about your story.
I have this girl in my class. Her name is very similar to mine, and this happens a lot, kind of. And so my teacher, she called my name when she wants to call her name when we're in a group.
Mhm.
And it's funny because this happens all the time. Like all the time. It's so funny. Because I'm like, she's that's you're looking at her, not confused who you're talking to.
That's so funny.
And it's happens quite a lot. And it's hilarious. Hilarious.
That is hilarious. So Addison, okay. So what is this about first? Is this an embarrassing thing that happened? A funny thing that happened? What's about?
it's a funny thing.
Okay.
So, one time, we were playing outside. Someone is digging this in the sand. My teacher was standing right in front, and they accidentally got sand on my teacher, and she didn't notice. And then she was tracking sand everywhere, and we were like, "What's happening to the
She was
teacher?"
walking through the school with sand getting everywhere?
No, she was walking in the classroom with sand just falling off of her dress. It was really funny.
That's hilarious.
She didn't even notice. It was just like, and then she turned around and there was a trail of sand back there, and then everybody started laughing, and she started laughing.
That's so funny.
Was this year?
So, all right, my turn.
Wow.
When I was in second grade, I got up one morning really early, and I was getting dressed, and I put these shorts that were, first off, they were way too small for me. They were like from the year before, and the new school year had just started, but I didn't realize that I had a big hole right in the butt of my pants. And I didn't wear underwear that day. So all day, no one said a word to me about it until the end of the day. So the bell's just fixing to ring. It's going to be the end of the day, and Dad used to take the bus. So I was going to get on the bus, and somebody says, "Hey, did you know that all day you've had your bum showing? Like you literally see my butt crack." And all day long, nobody said a word to me. They let me just walk around with my butt crack hanging out.
Not even the teacher?
No one. I don't think the teacher noticed, but none of my friends noticed. They noticed. And I said, have you noticed that all day? And he says, yeah, we saw you when we got off the bus this morning. We could tell. I know. I was totally embarrassed.
Oh my God.
It's okay because I didn't go back to that school the next year. I moved. All right. So Daddy-O's story. So now I'm glad Addison came out here to be on our podcast. This is Addison June. She is the youngest of our clan. Our clan consists of Daddy-O. I'm the oldest. Hello. Hello. 35 and beautiful.
But the oldest person is
Then we have the most beautiful, the most wonderful mommy in the whole world. She just goes to bed really early every night because she works super hard. And when she's not working, she's working. So she's not in the podcast tonight, but we're going to get her. Hold on, we're going to do stories. All right, go ahead. She works super hard, so she's going to be in the podcast eventually, though.
Eventually. My arm is double jointed.
And Mommy is 34. She's actually almost 2 full years younger than Dad, but she turned 34 just recently. So she's like a year and a half. And then there's Aleah. And Aleah is 9.
Almost 10
She
next
turns
month.
10 next month. Hold on, when she's sitting on me. Here. So what
Here,
we're
I
gonna
can
do
scoot over.
is I'm gonna get you your chair.
Like you
Actually, yeah, y'all both sit on the same chair.
What?
It'd be easier. She's a little booty. No, I'm gonna turn it.
Oh no.
Sorry, we have to adjust.
Yes, we have to adjust.
There we go.
I don't know.
Perfect.
I feel squished.
And this is why I lifted it up.
Oh
too.
wait,
Hey, no, we're not
see,
gonna
look,
talk about
there's
that.
the cord.
And look, you gotta watch the cord and don't kick the table. You hear it making the bump. Listen. They're like, what is that sound? That's Addison. All right, so
Oh, I feel
this segment.
squished.
Hey, we've only got like 4 minutes left, so it's almost over. So for the ending, let's talk about. I want to talk about 2 things. We're going to go a little bit over 30 minutes, but not too much, because I want to get serious about what's going on in our life right now. Yes. Why would you say that, Aleah? Just do it. So I want to get serious, and I'm glad Chew came out. Or Addison, we call her Chew. That's my nickname. I gave. Look at that face. Aleah's nickname that I gave her when she was born is Kabi, because in Indian, Kabi Kushi Kabi Kam means love everyone and love yourself. And so I started calling Aleah Kabi because I thought it was a cute name. And then I was supposed to call Aleah Kabi, and Addison was going to be Cushy. And you were.
Cushy.
But Aleah was born 3 years before Addison, so I started calling Aleah Kabi Pants instead of Cushy. And so when Chew was born, she just became my Chew. I don't know why. I just looked at her. I was like, "Oh, Chew, stop. We're gonna get serious." The end of the podcast, we stop joking around. We get serious. So we have a big event going on in our lives. Tuesday afternoon, Mommy and Daddy are going, and the girls are going to come with us to a title company because we have purchased our first home. So no longer will we pay rent. We will actually and not be able to make improvements to the house because it's not ours. We have our actual own house. Addison and Aleah are already planning what they're going to do. I'll let Addison explain in just a moment after I get done talking. She's created, her and Aleah have created these marble paths. What are they called?
Marble runs.
Marble runs, which you know what that is. We're an obstacle course for the marble. And they've already planned how, stop, Addison, I'm going to make you get out of my podcast. They've already planned how they're going to set their rooms up. Now, honestly, and this is where we get serious. This is the end. Ask Aleah. This is what we do. Stop.
Stop. This is
Stop
live
it.
also.
I'm
so
serious.
This is live.
So, Aleah, how do you feel about such a big event happening in our lives? This is serious, so stop, Chew, or I'm going to end it.
I like feeling that.
And ask Aleah, I will end it if you're not taking it serious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's people watching this, and let's give them good content.
How can we talk?
Stop, Addison. I'm serious. So, Aleah, how do you feel about us moving?
Excited.
You excited?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about us owning our first home?
Wait, can you say the favorite thing about the home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My favorite thing about the home is
Sit right here. Stop. You're not going to podcast
is
anymore with us.
my room has this window, and I can watch everybody who knocks on our door. So like I put my blinds on. I have blinds. We're gonna put
And we're gonna put really pretty. I want to plant 2 really pretty rose bushes right in front of her window. So when she opens her window, she'll see these beautiful roses. And I'm gonna do the same thing with Addison's window. Addison. Oh yes, keep going.
So there's the window, and I can see everybody who pulls up in the driveway, and then walks through the, what is it called, the pathway? So like we have the cement thingy.
On the sidewalk.
Sidewalk. Okay. I don't know.
It's
that
late.
Just
it's
blew
okay.
up.
Keep going.
Anyways, so. And then I can watch everybody who walks on the sidewalk. We've been spying on whoever walks up to our door.
You can see them all. Huh? Aleah's going to be our regulator. She'll be, Dad, somebody's here. There's a car outside. What the hell? Ooh, don't say it. What the HE double hockey sticks? So, well, how are you going to set your, what's the most favorite thing you're going to do to your room? Now that it's your room, it's our house, you make it any way you'd like. What are your plans for your new room?
One of them is the way my room is shaped. It has so it's straight right here. There's a wall here.
So when you walk in,
it goes like this way, and then it has an indentation. That's where I'm gonna put my bed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a little corner for my bed.
And I know it's kind of hard to envision because you haven't seen it, but just stay tuned because we will be posting videos of the move. We'll have lots of content of the girls and setting up their rooms. We'll shoot videos of each one. I think Aleah's going to do a seasonal theme, or you haven't changed it?
No, I've changed it.
Okay. She actually had a really good idea, and I'm going to mention it, even though she's not going to do it yet. She may change her mind in the future. But for all of you guys at home watching this, Aleah came up with the best idea. She was going to make each wall, so you have 4 walls in your room, 4 seasons. So you got winter, summer, spring, and fall. And I thought that would be really cool. But she's not. What are you going to do now?
I might just paint it pink.
Pink? That's cool. Like peppermint pink. Yeah. So hold on.
Or lavender.
Or lavender. So stay tuned, and you'll see all the cool creations that Aleah's going to have come up. And Miss Addison. So another reason I'm glad Addison came out, because I want to know. We'll come back. We can talk more. We can go over. It's okay. We're already over. So Addison, what is your favorite part about the new house?
My favorite part about the new house is probably my bedroom because it's bigger than the bedroom we have. But my least favorite part is our backyard because we have a smaller backyard.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay, though.
We have a beautiful yard, and the house is so much bigger and so beautiful. I think that makes up for it right there. Huh? What are you going to do with your room? What are you excited about?
I'm going to do my room kind of like a St. Patrick's Day theme because my birthday's on St. Patrick's Day.
So your room is going to be like leprechauns and rainbows and green and white.
And some gold pots of gold.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
She has an affinity for leprechauns.
Literally, she says she's half leprechaun.
Well, maybe she is. She was born on St. Patrick's Day. That's the day of the leprechaun in the Irish. Do you know what St. Patrick's Day is, why they celebrate?
What?
St. Patrick, supposedly the folklore goes, the tale goes, that St. Patrick ran there. So Ireland was infested with snakes. And St. Patrick ran all the snakes out of Ireland.
Yeah.
Every one of them. So now there's no snakes in Ireland. And so St. Patrick is celebrated with his own day called St. Patrick's Day, which is the 17th of March, which is Addison Day. So St. Addison Day.
St. Addison Day.
Aleah, go ahead. What were you going to say? You were saying something else about the house?
Oh yeah. There's also like this window, and there's
In the
like
living
a.
room?
Wait,
In your
yes,
room?
yes. It's in the living room.
No, it's in the dining room.
The
The
big
dining room.
window.
It's called a bay window, so we have a bay window. You know, the ledge.
Yeah. And
How do you think we should set that up?
Mommy said we're gonna put the fish tank on it.
Oh, that's a great
Because,
idea.
we're moving that desk somewhere
That's a
else.
great idea.
So we're gonna put the fish tank
I
there.
got you
So the
a
cat.
little nightstand with 2 drawers. Did you see it? Yeah, I'll show it to you now.
So the cat is going to be able to watch the fish.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about that.
Okay,
Okay, so these are gonna be most of my videos.
let's keep it under 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, these are gonna be most of my videos. I probably am gonna do most of my videos. Daddy will be my helper because we need a lot of materials.
So what she's talking about is this channel is now the Bosch family vlog. So we're all going to take turns. We'll just have our one channel and we'll post our videos. So starting tomorrow, we'll start her first one because we've done a lot for Aleah. And I want to start putting content from Addison, and I'm going to talk Mommy into doing her content too. But that's going to be like pulling teeth. Hold on, I'm going to explain to him what it is. So she has made up, and it's not going to be most of her videos. It'll be the video tomorrow. We're going to run a video on, and I'm going to help her build it too. So you'll see the first one. You'll see more videos of them once we move into the new house. She'll have them all over her room, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But she has made blueprints, which is very, very intuitive of you to think ahead of time and do your due diligence.
I have
and
a
build
blueprint
blueprints.
of my own.
Okay,
that I can
Addison's
like.
first.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, just do one.
So
Pick your favorite one.
My favorite one is probably the first one.
Okay, well, explain to us how it works. That one's kind of hard to see, though.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
let's
yellow.
do a
Your second favorite one. That way we can see it. Something is not in the light color like yellow. Hurry, come on, pick one.
this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Number 5.
It's such great artwork.
Okay.
So I'll hold it for
Can
you.
you put this aside?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Let me hold it for you, and
Okay.
then you can explain so they can see. So let me hold this up close first, so you can see what's going on.
Now
Okay.
let me tell them. Okay.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of little people because we have a bunch of little dolls, and they're gonna be all throughout the tower on like little stands. It's gonna be like a giant house, and then there's this slide where the mama will stop there and go all the way down,
Wow.
around into this cup, all the way over here, up. And this is gonna be kind of like a rainbow. Like a rainbow over to here, and then into there, and then
So now Dad has to build a rainbow.
And let me tell you all
that the marble can roll in.
and
That's not going to be hard.
Yeah, not at all.
So let me tell you the materials that I'm gonna use. I'm going to use.
Good.
So there's
Very
gonna
good
be wood,
articulating your words.
plastic, cardboard, and cardboard boxes, and lots of glue and tape.
Mhm.
And then there's then paint, lots of
paint
paint. We can paint it whatever colors we want.
Mhm.
And I'm really excited. And then I want to put like a whole bunch. But my favorite one is this yellow one right here. It's just really hard to see. That's why.
It's okay. What we'll do is I'm going to help her make her video tomorrow, her first vlog. And what we'll do is we'll redo this so you can see it. So even if I hold it up close, you really can't even barely see that. So Addison will spend time tomorrow before we do the video redrawing that and then explaining it. And maybe we'll even make a test diagram before we make the video. So we'll set it up. Daddy will build something.
Can I talk about mine?
All right.
I'll put it
Aleah.
back in order.
Mine's in red Sharpie, so.
Let me have it. This is Aleah's. Wow, that looks pretty intricate.
Okay. So this is mine. So the materials we need to do is 5 wood boards for the house that it is. 1 marble, a lot of paper for the slide, 3 dolls, and 1 cup, and also a lot of tape.
Stop doing that.
So this is a paper. Oh, sorry. This is a paper slide right there. That's a paper slide, and the slide is going to go through each floor.
Wow.
So there's gonna be like a whole. This is one floor. This is where it starts at the very roof.
So I'm sorry, I was helping Addison. Let me back up because I'm sure other people might have gotten distracted as well with Addison rustling her papers. So is this a house you're building?
Basically,
Like
yeah.
a building that's two
It's a building
stories?
because there is little dolls that I'm going to glue on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be their house.
Oh, that's a really
a
neat
mom and dad
design.
of a
And through
little
the
kid.
center of the house is a slide.
Yeah, so basically it starts at the very roof of the house,
Very
the
cool.
roof of the house, and then it's going to be paper, and it's going to go this way, and then it's going to go through the second floor and down into a cup.
Awesome.
And the people are going to, there's going to be a person on the second floor, a person and two people on each side of the slide at the bottom floor. And so there's 3 dolls in total. And they will watch it.
That's
and
awesome.
they're probably going to be like, I have these little animals, dolls.
LPS.
Yeah.
What is LPS? Explain that.
LPS are like these little animal dogs. The cat, the
What does
butterfly.
LPS stand for?
LPS stands little pet shop, and they're from the show Little Live Pet.
No. Little Pet Shop, I think. Whatever.
I don't know.
We haven't watched the show in a long time. Anyways, well, I have these little mice, and it's gonna be a mice home. So and they're not real.
So let's talk about the house a little more because Dad just
Yeah.
wants to talk about it because I'm
Me
so
too.
excited about it because it's our first house. All right, Aleah, what is your favorite? Like, we know your rooms, okay? Let's talk about the actual house. Like, what's your favorite part about the house? The
Okay.
tile, the paint, like the layout. What's your favorite part?
It's part of like.
I love the front door. By the way, we have the most beautiful
it's so
front
pretty.
door.
So it's kind of tied into our bedrooms, but kind of not. So like, there's this hallway that so you walk in, then here's my room. Then there's a hallway that leads to my sister's room in the back.
In the middle is the bathroom.
Yeah, and it's like a little. Since it's a giant, it's like a hallway, a full hallway. It's like a little area for me and Addison. Like Addison, it's not a 2-story house. Addison was saying, like, if we got a 2-story house, she would want like me and her bedrooms at the top floor, and Dad's room at the bottom floor, and we could have our own layer. And it's kind of like that, but just a smaller version, right, Addison?
That's awesome.
So we have our little own hallway path. That's one of my favorite parts of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so one of my favorite parts is the driveway. It feels like you're on an upstairs, but you're really just on a one-step.
Our house is at the top of a hill. It's
Yeah.
awesome. We are the king of the hill. We are literally at the very top of the hill, and everyone else is like below us. It's really
Yeah, it's
cool.
so cool.
We're like the